There's one persuasion technique so powerful, so dangerously effective, that once you master it, people won't even realize they're being influenced. It's the trick world-class negotiators, manipulators, and even intelligence agents use to control conversations without resistance. Think about it. Have you ever made a decision only to later wonder if it was really your choice? That unsettling feeling, that moment of doubt, it's because someone else planted the idea in your mind. You just didn't see it happening. This technique has been used for centuries by leaders, salesmen, and even con artists to guide people exactly where they want them without them ever realizing it. And today I'm revealing it to you. Stay until the end, because once you understand this, you'll never lose a debate, a deal, or a power struggle again. You'll have the ability to bend reality in your favor without anyone suspecting a thing. The psychological trap. Most people believe persuasion is about speaking confidently or having the right arguments. That's wrong. Real persuasion? It's about control. And the darkest persuasion trick works by making people feel like they're in charge while you pull the strings from behind. It's called the illusion of choice. This technique plays on a psychological phenomenon called reactance. When people feel forced into a decision, they resist. But when they feel like they have control, they comply, without even realizing they've been guided to a predetermined outcome. Here's how it works on a deeper level. The human brain is wired to protect autonomy. The moment someone senses they're being pushed in a direction, their defenses activate. This is why direct persuasion, like saying, "Trust me, this is the best choice," often backfires. People instinctively push back against external control. But what if you could make them think they were making the decision themselves? That's where the illusion of choice comes in. Instead of presenting a single path, you provide multiple options, but each option benefits you. The target believes they're in control, yet every road leads where you want them to go. Think about the last time you bought something online. Did you notice how companies don't just offer one product? They give you multiple versions: basic, standard, and premium. The company isn't asking, "Do you want to buy this?" They're asking, "Which one do you want?" See the difference? One question invites rejection. The other makes saying yes feel like their idea. This principle is used in business, sales, relationships, and even politics. The key is framing choices in a way that removes resistance and makes people willingly follow your lead. How it works. Here's how you use it. Instead of pushing for what you want, you present two or more options, each of which leads to your desired outcome. The key is subtlety. If it's too obvious, the person may recognize the manipulation. The best execution happens when they genuinely believe the choice is theirs. For example, instead of saying, "Can you help me with this?" you say, "Would you rather help me now or in 15 minutes?" Both choices lead to a yes, but the other person feels like they're making the decision. This works in business, relationships, and even social situations. Want someone to agree with you? Instead of saying, "Do you agree with me?" say, "Would you rather approach this from a logical perspective or an emotional one?" Either way, they engage without outright rejecting your idea. This technique is especially powerful in negotiations. When discussing terms, never ask, "Do you accept this deal?" Instead say, "Would you prefer a lower price with fewer features or a higher price with full benefits?" They feel in control, but ultimately you are controlling the framework of the decision. The dark side. This technique is incredibly effective, but be warned. It's used by master manipulators, con artists, and power players to steer people without them ever realizing it. Ever wonder why politicians give you only two extreme options? Or why salespeople offer a premium and standard package, but never a no option? They're using the illusion of choice against you, and now you can use it too. But here's where it gets even darker. Social engineers and psychological manipulators use this technique to make you believe you've arrived at your own conclusions, while they dictate the entire narrative. Media outlets craft headlines and choices designed to funnel public opinion in a specific direction. Scam artists use false dilemmas to push people into high-pressure decisions. Even governments subtly frame laws and policies in a way that limits your options while making you feel like you had a say in it. The real danger. Once someone falls for this trick, they rarely realize it. Mastery and execution. Here's how to master it instantly. Frame your options carefully. Never give a no choice. Every option must lead to your desired outcome. Match the person's psychology. If they're logical, offer logical choices. If they're emotional, offer emotional alternatives. Stay subtle. If they feel manipulated, it backfires. Make them believe they're in control. Now imagine using this technique in your daily life. Closing deals faster. Getting people to agree with you effortlessly. Even making others think your ideas were theirs all along. Master this and you become undeniably persuasive. Final power statement. This is just one of the many dark persuasion techniques most people will never learn. But you're not like most people. If you want more psychological tricks like this, make sure you subscribe, because next I'm revealing a persuasion secret even more dangerous than this one. Hit like if you found this valuable, and comment below how you plan to use the illusion of choice. Now go and take control.